Alright, welcome back. Like I said last time, I'm gonna hit this recording button. Bam. And I am now recording. So, I got my blaze rod, so we're gonna make those ender chests. Real quick, ender chest. This guy. What was that on top? Oh. Do I have string? Okay, we're just gonna quickly... Oh. Sorry. Game is a little bit laggy. Let's make tools. And let's make 2 of these guys. Real. So 2 ender chests. And I believe we can do something like this. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think we can use dye to change the top here. If it's like the same as what I think it is. The mod that I used before was a little different. But I think this still works. So what kind of flowers do we have? What kind of dye do we have? We could use like blue. Right, we can do lime because we have those carnelians around. Yeah, carnations around us. I have lime dye here. Blue, green. I don't know. Those are not the nicest colors that go together, I think. Do we have any other alternatives? Oh, what's an Absalon tulip? What is that? Brown dye. Okay, maybe not an Absalon tulip. Purple tulip. Okay, we can do purple, blue, and I suppose we can just stay with white. I don't really know what else. Or we can do like purple, blue, purple. Right. Let's try that. I'm assuming I can turn this to oh. Unfortunately for him, I have a new weapon. Ugh. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's quickly go to bed because I don't want to deal with these guys right now. Oh my god, they're coming. Okay. Okay, they're gone. Let's make our dye. Can I... Ah, whatever. It's not hard to get. So we have blue dye. Or I guess we could make it cyan too. Do we have bone meal? Go. Can we make it cyan? Oh, it's light blue dye. I guess... I mean... I like light blue. Let's do light blue. And then purple. Okay, need a little bit more. Okay. So now we just need to configure this chest. Like this. So we'll do purple, blue, and purple. That's our frequency. For now. And anyone that has this frequency will share the same ender chest as me. So if somebody so happened to want to steal my stuff, they could. So, you know what? Just for security purposes, let's just... Too slow. Oh, I wanted to put it like underneath. I mean, we can still put it underneath. Hello. Can I do that? That. And we'll put our ender chest here like this. And then... So I have 3 of these. 2, 3. I think we can make 2 of these guys now. There we go. Get 2 entangler porters. So, just for the sake of it... oh, that's already full. Holy smokes. I was gonna move this here. Maybe I need to make that an elite tank. Elite tier installer. Quickly do that. Here. I'm going to input from all sides. to suck that out. And then I'm gonna quickly... Do I have my configurator on me? Wrench all of these guys. So I'm just going to put the gas burning generator right here. I'm gonna reroute this. What are all these pickaxes in my... I have 4 diamond picks. Give that to me. We'll do something like this. And then we're going to just... Perfect. It's just right here. This is okay for now. I am planning to move this later, but we'll just leave it there for now. I don't have energy cables. Cabling. Cable this in. So that's still good now. I think we can get this to open right. There we go. There we go. Big ethylene tank. I'll cover that up. Okay, that's a little bit more easy to move around, I guess. I'm gonna remove all of this later, and this is gonna be like a little walkway. You can come through here. So, because I put this here, I can now put my quantum entangler here. And now, where's my energy? No energy. Oh, here, energy. Back is input. I don't know why you're not getting it. Because you don't have a frequency? Maybe it's not, like, activated. Set! This will be energy. There we go. It's connected. Now this block holds quite a bit of energy. Holy smokes. 102 MFE? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wow. It's a lot. I mean, it's fine. It's just his reserves. Right, and this one will also be energy. So let's go quickly put down that digital miner. I'm gonna need that chest as well. No, actually, I don't. I have this ender chest. Yeah, let's just do right here. Is this a chunk? We can check chunks, right? Okay, so it looks like here I move into a new chunk. I guess I have to check this way too, but whatever. Digital miner. Move that. Slap down there. Quantum entangler. Back will be energy, right? Well, I guess it's gonna be supplied energy. So the back is output for energy. Yes. And private energy set. See, now this quantum entangler porter is the same as that block down there. And this is supplied with energy. So we can start, I guess. 32 blocks? Yeah. Should be fine. Let's try it. Where did our energy go? This isn't outputting energy. Hold on. Oh, we checked on. Here we go. Okay, we're good. As silk touch, it's being pulled into here. Output area is the back. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do ender chest. We're gonna slap this down here first. It's a pretty big chest too. Right, so our frequency was purple, blue, purple. You can place this here. It should go into the inner chest. Now, perfect. So that's connected to that chest over there. Obviously, nothing's happening right now. That is going to be chunk loaded, so we can leave. As that's working. And now, Here we go. So this is all the stuff that's coming from the digital miner. What I want to do is I want to pipe it into my storage, right? So, what we're going to do is, I think refined storage has something called an importer. This guy. And I think this puts it into this storage. I'm pretty sure. I'm like quite certain. I might need an exporter as well. Yeah, this one. I feel like exporter is for attaching to this chest. Maybe? I guess we'll find out. So I need an importer. For sure, I think. I need a construction core, basic processor, I need a raw basic, yeah, just honestly just make a bunch. I don't know why I put it in there. Kinda need them. Whatever. Raw processor. Just smelt a bunch. You. Basic processor. That's the wrong mod. Instruction core. We need a improved processor. Okay. And this cable, which is quartz enriched iron, glass, and redstone dust. I'm gonna need to grab more glass. I feel like I'm running out. Making all those upgrades and everything. QIO. We are. This gives us 12 cables. Nice. Porter. Find storage. And I want to say it just does that. I don't know about you, but this looks like it's going the wrong direction. Okay, let's see the exporter. Instruction core. And the okay, I need one more of these. Oh. One more of these guys. These guys. Exporter. Okay, let's make this. What does this look like? Let's just slap it onto this block. It kind of looks like that goes into here. You know what I mean? Oh my god. If that's the case, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need some more room for this, huh? Let's put it here. And so let's see if this works. Ender chest. Importer? And then exporter? I don't know, it seems a little bit counterintuitive. But it seems to be working. Because my idea is I'm supposed to import things here and export it from here. But what it's doing is I put the exporter here. Oh my, yeah, so that's working well, I think. Let's see how our energy is doing now. I'm just always worried about this thing. Looks like it's doing okay. It's actually growing. How so? The dandelions, I guess. The dandelion strategy. Look at this, so much ethylene. Okay, so now that's done. We've got our entangler porters done. We've got digital miner getting resource for us. Now we can get started on our ore processing. Tier 4, I think they call it. This is going to be a little bit tough. So I did some reading. And basically, we need to produce a new type of chemical. And that chemical is sulfuric acid. I believe I'm going to do the same strategy, and I'm going to produce it up here. Because it needs hydrogen chloride. And since the hydrogen chloride is being made here, I may as well produce the sulfur up here. Sulfur? Sulfuric acid. So to do that, it's a little bit tricky. I'm going to need a source of gunpowder. Gunpowder is not easy to get in vanilla Minecraft, but I believe you can actually get it if you crush flint or smelt boom shoom s'mores full of spores or enriched sulfur. But no, the crusher is what we're going to use to get gunpowder, right? And this gunpowder plus hydrogen chloride into a chemical injection chamber makes sulfur. Okay, now how do we get flint now? That's easy. Same thing. We enrich gravel. I guess not the same thing, but same idea. We need to use a mechanism machine to get it. Enriching gravel, get you flint. Where am I going to get gravel? Either enriching sand or crushing cobblestone. And I think crushing cobblestone is the most efficient way to do it. I don't think I can get a consistent source of cobblestone. I don't know how, at least. It'd be nice if I could find a way to get infinite cobblestone to produce by itself. But I just simply don't know how to do that. There is this stonework generation. Interesting. But it needs water and lava. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, my idea is I just mine a crap ton of cobblestone, slap into a chest, and then just refill it when I need to, because it's easy to mine it all. Especially with this tool I have now. But, anyways, we need to start on that. So, first, we're going to assume we have cobblestone. We need to crush it into flint, I believe. Oh, no, gravel. We need to crush into gravel. We need to crush into gravel. So that means we need a crusher. So let's make a crusher. Crusher. Okay, steel. We have that. 2 lava buckets. Okay. Do we have another bucket in here? Should use these guys. We have lava here. Grab 2 of those. Then make a crusher. Okay, so we have 1 crusher to crush cobblestone into gravel. Now, we need to make gravel into flint. And to do that, we need to enrich the gravel. So we need an enrichment chamber. So we can do that. Enrichment chamber. Simple enough. Okay, here's our enrichment chamber. So first we have a crusher. Turn gravel or cobblestone into gravel. So let's kind of do this. Cobblestone. We need the gravel. Right, something like this. Why did it sort? Crusher, cobblestone, enrich the gravel. Then we get flint, right? And to get gunpowder, we need to crush the flint. So we need yet another crusher. I believe I need my buckets. Crusher. Go. Steel casing, and then we'll grab some more lava. Sleep to not deal with those stupid mobs. Okay. So let's make our second crusher. Now we have a source of gunpowder. So that was only for gunpowder, right? So all of that makes gunpowder. Now, what we need to do with the gunpowder is we need to put it inside a chemical injection chamber. Not that. I think it's this machine. We need to put it into this machine with the fuel as hydrogen chloride. So just like this. And that'll get us sulfur. So we need to make another basic injecting factory. So can I actually just make a basic injection factory? John, my frames are going. I think it's this. Oh, I guess you can just go straight for it. Okay, these are easy. We can do that. Chemical injection chamber. We just need a purification chamber. Chemical injection chamber. Let's make it a factory right off the bat. Ah, did it use my... I think it used my, what was this, the gravel? Gravel. We need the flint. I don't remember what machine it was called. Enrichment chamber? Yeah. Enrichment chamber. Okay. And that's easy because we're producing hydrogen chloride already. So that's no problem. 64. I think we should like increase that with the advanced tier installer. We're getting to that point where a lot of these machines are starting to get upgraded to advanced tier. Okay. And then we need to throw that sulfur that we make from this chemical injection chamber into a chemical oxidizer. So that I think that's a new machine. Chemical oxidizer. Looks a little weird. Need one. Actually, maybe we have used one of these. Chemical oxidizer. Actually, maybe we do have one of these. Is this a chemical oxidizer? Actually, also chemical infuser. I don't have an oxidizer. Okay, so this is a new machine. Chemical oxidizer. And that will create sulfur dioxide for us. Now, the sulfur dioxide needs to be thrown to a chemical infuser, which is this one, right? Yeah, this one. I think this guy is lagging me. I just need to... I know, it's bad. I'm sorry. It's just... I mean, you can live, I guess. I know, I'm sorry. I'd have crimson mosquito larva. Okay. So we need to throw all of that into a chemical infuser, and that's just this machine. And the two gases we need to infuse is the sulfur dioxide that we make and the oxygen. So we're going to need another one of those. Chemical infuser this time. Very easy. We have all of this. Can make this off the bat. Make that. Okay, we have a lot of machines. And then we have... Okay, so after all of that, we're going to get our sulfur trioxide. To make sulfuric acid, we need to throw sulfur trioxide and water vapor into a chemical infuser. So we need yet another chemical infuser. So let's just make another one. I apologize if this is a little bit convoluted. Wait, what? Am I out of... Oh, I'm out of steel. So let's do that. Steel casing. Make these chemical tanks. Chemical infuser. And... Oh my... Why does this keep sorting? I don't want it to sort. Or whatever. So there we go. That will get us a sulfuric acid. Just these machines alone will give us our sulfuric acid. Which is why I really think I should just make it up here. Let's start on this sulfuric acid. So like we said before, we need to start with this crusher, I believe, because we need to crush cobblestone. And all of this is just to get sulfur, which is then thrown into a chemical oxidizer. Sorry. No, it's to get gunpowder. So I guess we can do it here. I suppose so. Okay, let's just try it out. So here's a crusher. Right. And then this crusher crushes cobblestone. Then we have sorry, I'm just gonna turn this up again. This crusher turns cobblestone to flint. So maybe we actually want this one a little bit more. This crusher turns cobblestone into flint. So let's say we have a oh gosh. It's because they're actual items. I want to have like a chest for them. But I can't have like a chest without importer. Could do something like this and have the chest up here and it'll go like this, like this, like this, like this. It would look really weird, but hey, you know what? Whatever, right? Crusher, that's not right. It's crusher and enrichment. And then another crusher. Okay. So after that happens, we get our gunpowder. Then we need to throw into a chemical injection chamber. Which could go here. And then we'll like continue the line like this. It's gonna snake around really weirdly. Or crush it here. Here, but then all of these machines do need to fit. It's really tough layout with when you have so many machines. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. Oops. Crusher here. Always move this as well. Do like crusher. You've got to be kidding me. Not right now, man. How fast they fly away. Who made these enemies? Right there for now. So crusher into enrichment chamber into another crusher. That gives us gunpowder. Then we need chemical injection chamber. Let's just say right here. Injection factory. Sales snake here. Right. Then this needs to be given hydrogen chloride, so we can like sneak a wire here. Then that makes sulfur. We need a chemical oxide. Oh, but the problem is I need to. Okay, wait. We need to move this down a little bit more. Because energy, right? I want to route energy to the bottom. I guess this works, but I might have to route energy like this. Because there might be gases coming in from the bottom, like water, right? I don't want to like water to like come up here and then go over. I want to go from underneath because it's already underneath. So we have our injecting factory to make sulfur, then sulfur into a chemical oxidizer. This new machine that we have. Oh, that's a weird machine. What the heck? Okay. Yeah. Then this gives us sulfur dioxide. We need the chemical infuser. Get sulfur trioxide. And then this chemical infuser get us sulfuric acid, which we could put into a tank here. Oh my goodness. What a weird setup. Actually, I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. So inject to the oxidizer, to the infuser, into the infuser, and then we can just put a tank here. Holy moly! Spot just got filled up real quick. Guess I could put like a ladder here. It would look nice. Guess. I mean, I can fly, so it's not too big of a deal. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, that was rough. Like setting that all up. Okay, so that's the layout for all of that. So this guy needs water, right? Oxidizer into chemical infuser. Wait, we're missing a thing. Where's our rotary condensator? Alright, so we need to make a rotary condensator. Rotary what? Rotary. Oh my lord. Rotary condensator. Okay, one of these. One of these. And one of these. This is the thing we need to get water vapor. And this is okay. It doesn't look like there's enough room up here. But what we can do is we can actually do this below. Because the water line is here, we can actually maybe do water right here. Like here. And we can just pump it up. Because we need... all it needs... you're just pumping water into this thing and it's making water vapor. So it's not going to be... I can even put it outside. Actually, that might be good. I can put it like right here. Do I need to wrench that? Where's a place like that? There we go. Should be getting water. Fluids config. I think maybe there's just no energy. Or at least I like to think. And then this will produce water vapor. And then I guess we can pipe it up through here. And over? It would look kind of odd, but we could always pump underneath the ground. Although there's a lot of wiring underneath, I would like to assume. That's good, we can go like one under, right? Let's just go a little bit deeper. Then it'll just come upwards. The water line here is kind of blocked. Can't really get it. So that water vapor can come up here, and that water vapor goes into this machine. This machine right here. Water vapor plus the sulfur trioxide from this machine will create our sulfuric acid, which we can pipe here. And this sulfuric acid can be pumped down here. Maybe I can get it like up and over here into our chemical dissolution chamber to make slurry and whatnot. Yeah, I don't. The thing that's annoying about mechanism is these lines, like placing like pipes beside each other. I don't know how they interact. So, for example, if I'm placing pipes and this one's full of, let's just say, hydrogen, and this one is like full of hydrogen chloride, right? If I place it here, that pipe is there. I don't know which one's gonna attach to, right? Pretty sure it'll just choose one, but it can get really annoying. So it's really tough to configure pipes sometimes, or tubes, pipes, even anything, to be honest. If it's like a really clustered, tight kind of workspace. But anyhow, we have this all sorted out. And guess we could like come up with an idea for this. Okay, so what do we need for this side? We're gonna need a chemical dissolution chamber. This thing. Oh wow, that's expensive. Holy moly. I'm missing glass. Don't have any more glass. I'm just gonna quickly grab some. This atomic disassembly will make it really easy. We're making our chemical dissolution chamber. Control circuits. We need to make these guys, no problem. Whoops, need to make 2 of these guys, no problem. Okay, so that acid is gonna be acid? Yeah. The sulfuric acid is gonna be pumped into this thing. We'll place it here. Okay, yeah, so as you see, it's gonna be here. And then we need to place an ore in here and it turns into slurry. So how we can do that is, oh my lord, I need to turn that to slow. So it's turned into slurry and then it needs to get washed by a washing chamber or something. I guess I can go from right to left and snake it this way. So we'll start here. Energy can run from underneath, so it's no problem. We can have room here. Let's have a little bit more room, actually. Like this. So that pipe is going to be like up, across, and just snake here. I could use an entangler, but I feel like from here to here is a little bit of a waste. It can also go underneath. It can also go underneath. That is an option. We'll see. I mean, as you can see when I'm building this like wall, it's going to be cut off, right? This is going to be like an entryway. So it's going to look like chemicals are coming out of the wall, which is, I don't think it's going to look that bad, right? If it snakes really high, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. So, we will... Yeah, so it needs to go into this machine. Okay, perfect. So we need the chemical washer, I believe. Washer? Thing is also extremely expensive. Holy smokes. A lot of materials going to here. This is extremely useful. I love refined storage. Like, imagine how long this would take me normally, right? Chemical washer here. So slurry's gonna come out of here. It's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be in here. It's gonna become clean. And I think that's it. Right? Oh, we need a chemical crystallizer. Okay, hold on. Chemical crystallizer. Here we are. I see. Okay, this is what I was talking about the bottleneck earlier. I'm pretty sure these machines don't have a basic tier upgrade, right? So if we go like crystal, or research a mechanism, right? Just look through the machines. See, these don't have tiers, I'm pretty sure. Compressing, combining, purifying, injecting, infusing, sawing. But there's no like crystallizing factory, right? So I don't know how it's gonna, I don't know how good this is gonna be. Let's just hope it's very fast. What's a fluidic plenisher? Oh my god, what? A machine that is capable of creating entire lakes by filling ravines with liquids. It's a crazy machine. Holy crap. Okay, interesting. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Anyways, where's the crystallizer? Make these for sure. And we're out of those alloys. That's no problem. We know how to do that. Am I out of the red alloy? I guess so. We actually eat up through so much material so fast when we make these. I should honestly just like make a bunch. Like, I mean, I have a lot of iron, right? Just chemical crystallizer. Holy moly. There we go. This will crystallize all of the hill crystallized slurry and throw into here. So I think it's like 100. Like it's like it creates 5 crystals from like one input from these guys. That's how you get your 5, right? A lot of work just for number 5. I think it's fun to make. If we're like stressed for time, we really need materials. We don't always have to put it into this chemical dissolution chamber, right? We can always just throw it into our basic injecting factory like usual and just do 4 times because this is a very fast production line. This might take a while. It's a much greater yield, that's for sure. But, you know, this also still works. It's not like we're stopped by this production line. It's introduced. All I need to do is reroute all the energy, give everything upgrades, see if everything works. Ah. It's gonna be insane. Our digital miner is still working. Very good. After all of this is done, I suppose we could get started on our turbine. That would be really fun, honestly. Once we start our turbine, that introduces a lot of stuff. Because if we can get our reactor to create... What was it? I think it burns fissile fuel, right? Yeah. Once we... Yeah, fission reactor, water, and fissile fuel gets us steam and nuclear waste. This nuclear waste is what we need. I know that sounds kind of funny. But... oh, actually, yeah, you can see here. Water plus fissile fuel gives us steam and nuclear waste. What you want to do is you want to pump this steam into a turbine so it can turn back to water. And you want to pump the water back to this fission reactor. And it's a coolant, right? It's kind of like how your computer works when there's a water cooling, right? It doesn't turn into steam, obviously, but it gets really hot. So think about it like superheated sodium. It needs to return to like a fan or a turbine or something, cool down, and then return back to the reactor, or in this case your CPU pump, and cool it down, right? So it can keep functioning, keeping it cool. Same idea here. Superheated sodium, look at this. This coolant efficiency is so good, 100%. This one doesn't even tell me the coolant efficiency. This is really good. So I think if we do build this turbine, I want to get straight into superheated sodium cooling. I think it's going to help a lot. And we're not going to get a meltdown. And of course, I'm not going to leave the turbine on. I'm going to disconnect it when the server is on. Because I do not want that thing to explode if there's anything going wrong. There is a way to set up like... I think it was called like a control rod assembly. Not the controller. I don't remember what it's called. But there is a mechanism you can put in the reactor that will automatically shut it off, I think, when things get wrong. When things look like they're going wrong. Although things can still go wrong regardless. So I'm still, just to be safe, I'm going to turn it off. Because I don't want that thing to explode. Same with the digital miner. Every time I'm not in the server, I probably should turn it off. See it over there. Do I have my spyglass on me? See it over there. I should probably turn it off because I mean, I guess it's not going to work infinitely, right? It's just going to stay there until it's finished mining like all the stuff in its area. So I guess I could keep that. I'm not really quite sure. Did I use up my purple dye? There you go. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll call it here for now. I am going to hook all of these together. I'm going to upgrade whatever I need to. I'm just going to do it off screen. I don't think I'm going to go through all the process. Just me throwing down cabling and wiring. I'm just going to set it all up. I'm pretty sure I've gotten through most of the process. So I think it's okay. I'm just going to set everything up. I won't... Yeah, I'll just set everything up. It'll be okay. And I'll also try to look into the reactor and turbine. I don't really know how to. There's a lot of math involved to figure out how big your reactor should be and how big your turbine should be. It's really complicated math. It's a lot. So I don't really know if it's something I can just jump into doing in one episode. I don't really know. It's not something I can do in an hour, that's for sure. It's gonna be a long process. And I've never touched thermoelectric boilers either. So it's gonna be a big learning process for me. Um, yeah, we'll see. Those episodes might be really long. Or, or I can cut out the parts where I'm like looking at resources, right? 'Cause like even this new ore production line, I have the site on the side, right? Just making sure that I'm doing everything correctly. There's no way I can remember all of this. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll hook everything up. Maybe I'll build up the walls a little bit more. Maybe I'll get into apotheosis. We'll see. Do it off screen. Get some strong tools, because this isn't cutting it for me right now. Yeah. I think everything is going pretty well, I would say. Definitely is doing really well. I actually think it's growing rather than being used up. I'm not sure. At least it's... Yeah, at least it's, sustaining me for what it's worth. Okay, good enough. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. We'll be back whenever... And yeah, I'll try to hook this all up before next episode.